Well, the Madison Children's Museum will no longer receive a federal grant worth over $200,000. The Madison Children's Museum shared this update that the National Endowment for the Humanities told them about the cancellation of the grant on Wednesday. So MCM staff say that they have not received any funding from the grant, which was awarded last year. The money was going to be used to create climate action plans and exhibits at the museum.